What is going on, everybody? It is me, Icy Halo, and I am here with my friend Nelson. Say hello.
What's up, guys? My name is Nelson Lucius, and hi.
And we are here with the first episode of the Let's See What Happens podcast.
Wait. First episode, but like fifth attempt.
Yeah, first episode, but this is the fifth attempt that we've been trying to do this. So, hi. Nelson, you take the stage because I'm not used to this kind of stuff.
Me either. So let me drop a few truth bombs here, guys. So me and my good friend Toby, my good friend Icy Halo, we're not used to this. This is obviously our first time podcasting, so we're kind of just, that's really it. So I guess our first subject.
We're bullshitting.
Our first subject. Yeah, pretty much. Our first subject, though, is the reason why we decided to do the podcast. And that would be one of our favorite YouTubers, Rhett and Link. I see take stage.
Me and Nelson are big fans of Rhett and Link, especially fans of Good Mythical Morning. And Nelson had the idea to make a podcast channel. So that's what we decided to do. And basically, with this podcast, we will be talking about anything that interests us, really. And so we figured that the first thing that we can talk about is
our reason why, basically. Our reason why we wanted to do this. Oh, and our favorite Rhett and Link episodes. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So I figured before we get into the topics that we have picked out, I figured just why why are we doing this? A good answer for that is because
boredom, pretty much.
boredom, and I figured it'd be fun to just sit down and talk with you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Sit down, talk, have a decent conversation. You guys get to hear me and Icy mess up a lot. Might be a lot of cutting out for this video. Yeah. He kind of left me.
No, I'm back. I am back. So, what were you saying exactly? What were you saying?
What I said was that they get to hear me and you mess up a lot.
Yeah.
And they could enjoy it.
We're goofballs. We fuck up a lot. But so I actually was not on board with this idea of a podcast at first, but Nelson kind of talked me into it. So
I talk him into a lot of things.
He does.
Sad.
He does. So
you should see his YouTube channel. It's a lot of things. You're gonna be like, wow, he totally talked him into that. Yeah, funny videos though.
But yes, so another reason why was because we figured that our wacky sense of humor could be something entertaining for you guys. So that's another reason why we figured that this would be a good thing to do. Our plans with this is we intend to grow this channel as well as our own personal channels, of course. Even though this channel and the other two channels, my channel and his channel, are two completely different things compared to what this is. This is a podcast channel, obviously, and and our channels are gaming channels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so Link in the description for both of those, by the way. Um, and we hope to eventually have special guests along the way. Hopefully, we can talk about interesting topics every episode. This is not going to be a daily thing, because
maybe like a weekly thing. Maybe like 1-2 times. No, one time a week. Three times a month. Let's just say that. How about that?
Yeah.
Or somewhere around there.
Yeah, because we need to get ideas for what we're going to talk about.
Yeah,
we need to get ideas for what we're going to talk about, and in case we do get somebody to join us, like just whoever I can think of off the top of my head, really.
Just name a giant YouTuber. Let's invite Red and Link to our podcast.
we're gonna
the guy.
we're gonna get H2O Delirious and Red and Link to be in the same podcast together.
Yeah, the same pod, just to see how two different types of people will actually react to each other. Two different, personalities.
Yeah, and we're gonna get Jack, and we're gonna get Mark and PewDiePie and everything else.
We're getting T-Series. Let's do that. Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna get the leader of T-Series and PewDiePie in here. They're gonna have a civil discussion about why they're kicking PewDiePie's ass right now.
YouTube Civil War.
YouTube Civil War. So I figured we get into the first topic of what we wanted to talk about today, and the first topic that we wanted to talk about was our favorite Good Mythical Morning episodes, since they're kind of the inspiration behind this whole thing. So Nelson, why don't you go ahead and start first?
Oh wow! I feel so happy, but I think ladies should go first. So I think it was your idea. So
all right. Favorite GMM episode? That's a hard one. If I had to pick one, it would probably be any of the Willet episodes. If I had to pick my favorite one out of that, it would probably
wait. Let me stop you. Let me stop you there real quick.
What?
Okay. So does it have to be a GMM episode, or could it be on the GMM channel? Because one of my favorites is a LTAT episode.
Let's talk about that. I think just not just Good Mythical Morning episodes. Just Good Mythical Morning, because I haven't seen any of. I don't watch Good Mythical More, and I don't watch Let's Talk About That. So
Right.
I figure we just do GMM.
Continue then.
Like I was saying, if I had to pick one, it would probably have to be one of the Willet episodes. That's my favorite series that they do. I think that's like everybody's favorite series that they do is the Willet episodes. But if I had to pick a specific one, either Willet Chocolate or Willet Fondue. That would have to be my personal favorite.
Oh man.
Because they have the highest success rate, in my opinion, unlike the Willet Smoothie episode, where they literally blend bull testicles inside of a blender and make a smoothie out of it.
Oh, like you wouldn't try that.
I would never try bull testicles inside of a smoothie. I don't like. See, it's like I don't like buffalo sauce anyway. And what else did they add? It was like.
What makes you think?
Huh?
It's like no. It's like I don't like normal testicles. So what do you think? Why would you think I'm gonna like bull testicles?
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't like testicles in general. So why would I want to eat bull testicles? But I like chicken liver, so that's.
You like liver?
Yeah, it's all right. But anyway, so what's your favorite GMM episode?
All right. So I have a couple of favorites, but I'll only keep it down to you did three, right? You did three
I did too.
episodes. All right, I'll keep it down to two. Might add in a third one because why not? So one of my favorites would be one of the newer ones. Would probably be the Jacksepticeye
Oh, I
one.
saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, where they in that episode they make video game food. So they make the Fortnite. What's that thing called again? I don't play Fortnite a lot. What's it called?
Slurp juice.
They make the slurp juice. They make the cake from Portal. I don't really remember the rest, but I have bad
Um,
memory.
I'm trying to. What did they make? They made cake from Portal. They made the slurp juice from Fortnite, and I don't. I don't know. Not to look at it. Um, but what's your other one?
My other one. Actually, I have two more. I'm just gonna push it to three. My other one would be it's an old one, but it's an episode. It's like season 4, I think, where Rhett and Link cook a turkey in a trash can. And oh my god, that was probably a very great and hilarious episode.
I didn't see
Like,
that.
oh my god. Oh, dude. After we're done with this, you gotta go look at it, man. It's very great. Okay, fine. Let me go to the newer ones then. Yeah. Did you see the chicken the marshmallow one? The marshmallow episode that came out like a month ago.
I haven't really been watching GMM that often. Um, the other food that they cooked, by the way, was something from Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Let me go back to what I was saying. So, Turkey in the Trash Can episode. There's one where they do like this never wet thing. They spray something on their clothing and they put a bunch of stuff on them, like mustard and ketchup.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, this. Uh, I'm talking about old episodes, but it's funny.
Yeah,
Another one would probably be it's another old one where they guess the crew members' parents, like their dads, and yeah, that was also
yeah.
a good one. And then last but not least, I'm gonna have to piss off Icy for this one, but I have to talk about an LTAT. A good LTAT episode, since you never seen it, would be Rhett's father reacting to stuff Rhett has done. Yeah, that's one of them, and by far it is amazing. I
Um,
suggest that to you, my good friend.
okay.
That's it. I had it
Um,
in like 80 of them. I had it in 80 episodes, but yeah.
I I really
Yeah.
like I really like I like their songs, like Red and Link's songs that they do,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and I like a lot of their like just their
Sketches.
yeah their sketches. Their sketches are great too. And I'm trying to think of a sketch that I really liked. I can't remember what it was. It's on their
I could
actual
I can actually tell you one right off the bat.
what?
It's this sketch where freaking when they're doing a puzzle, and they're missing they're missing a puzzle piece, the last puzzle piece to do the puzzle, and they call the company, and this gets crazy. I suck at explaining things, but
Oh yeah.
it's very funny.
Their what your fridge says about you. I like that one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They don't post anything on their main channel anymore, which is sad.
Yeah, really. Well, when Buddy System was out, they did new songs, which was pretty great.
No, I mean like on their channel, like just the Red and Link channel. Like they don't do anything for that anymore.
Yeah, I'm saying when Buddy System was out, they actually put one of the songs on there, and then when their book came out, they at least posted. But you're right. You're right. And another good sketch would probably be what's it called? The perfect way to watch winter sports.
Perfect way to watch winter sports.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a big fan of them, but it's like I don't watch a lot of their content for some reason. I don't know why.
All right, how about the Yo Mama or the Yo I mean Yo Daddy?
Oh, those songs, yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, well, how about this? What is your favorite Rhett and Link song? Top three, only three. I'll even keep it at three myself.
Oh god. Um, if I had to pick, probably the Belly Button song, rub some bacon on it, and are you gonna eat that?
Oh, that was a good one. All right, I'll have for myself. I would have to say, rub some bacon on it. Obviously, just being honest.
Oh, I like that one too.
And yeah, that was really good. And then the breakup song. Oh, the breakup song is freaking hilarious.
I haven't heard
I don't
that
know
one.
if you've seen that one.
I haven't heard that one.
You haven't heard that one?
I don't think
Oh
so.
my god.
So just to let you guys know, we haven't actually came up with like the structure of like how this is gonna work yet. What? You're cutting out. What?
I said, yeah, pretty much. We haven't really came up with a structure or what we're gonna do yet.
So for so if we keep dragging on, just go with it. But yeah. So are we trying to keep this at like an hour, or are we gonna do like 45 minutes? Like, what do you want to do with that?
I don't know. Let's just move on to the next topic. We'll see how this goes at the end.
Okay. So the next topic is talking about the Avengers 4 trailer and talking about the Dragon Ball Super trailer that came out apparently that I don't think I've seen.
All right. Oh no, you have the Gogeta, man. That's the recent one.
Gogeta. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Listen. Hold on. Pause for a second. Now listen. There's one thing you wonderful viewers must know about me. I get so easily hyped over everything.
Jesus.
And oh my god.
Calm down.
God.
Calm down now.
Sorry. Kobe, take it from here before I end up breaking a hole in the wall of how hyped I am.
So he's excited that Gogeta is now officially canon.
And because the Avengers 4, and he was also hyped for Gogeta.
I am. I'm a big fan of Gogeta. I'll fully admit that. Now I'm gonna talk about the thing. I want to talk about the things that I didn't like about the trailer, though.
You monster! All right, Toby isn't a monster. He's the devil.
I have a problem with Gogeta being canon.
Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me.
My problem is that now when I say that, don't get the wrong idea that I don't like Gogeta. I absolutely love Gogeta. He is my favorite Dragon Ball character besides
Fusion.
He's my favorite character besides Vegito and Kid Buu.
Okay, hold on. Pause first. A little disclaimer: I do not like Vegito. Have to say right now, not a big fan of Vegito. I like the concept of him, whatever. Just do not like him.
What don't you like about Vegito?
I don't know. I just don't like him. So do I. I guess because he's more Vegeta. That's why. But obviously.
Well, yeah.
Still.
For me, when I first heard of the idea, I didn't like the idea of Broly being canon. Because it's like, it's like when Goku got to Ultra Instinct, it's like, what could they do? after that, and they made Broly stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku
Beerus, Ultra Instinct,
and
Jiren.
Jiren. And I'm like, how are they going to beat him when Goku couldn't even beat Jiren as Ultra Instinct?
And then that's when I came up all awesomely. They must make Gogeta canon. And he did not even believe me. He was like, nope, they will never do it. It will never happen.
He did say that.
Yeah, exactly.
My problem with this is my thing. I like Vegito, not as much as Gogeta, but I like Vegito in the sense that he's more reasonable, like with the fusion thing,
Mm-hmm.
because they even said in the show that they have like unlimited power when he was fighting Buhan, and so I thought that okay, so that's the strongest that he could, that's not even the strongest he could be. He can get a lot stronger. Not counting Vegito Blue. I'm just saying like when he was around, like Vegito could be a lot stronger than what he was. And
That's true.
that's more believable. The thing about Gogeta is that they're hinting that Gogeta is so strong that they're making it out to like Gogeta cannot be, like, he can't be beaten by anything. They're making it out to be like that. And the only thing that can beat Gogeta is the time limit, which honestly, fusion is
Whoa. Pause.
what
Same thing with Vegito, though. Remember, he has a time limit.
I know, but like I was saying,
And wait, hold on. And from the looks, from what I noticed, Gogeta does last longer than Vegeta, at least.
I don't know. They never showed a time limit for Gogeta. Like, I know Fusion Reborn's not canon, but when he was fighting Janemba, like, that fight lasted like 5 seconds.
Yeah, because he was so overpowered.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. Like, and that's another problem I'm gonna have, because I feel like that's what they're gonna do with the movie. That Frieza, Vegeta, Goku, they're gonna get their asses handed to them. I feel like Goku's gonna go Ultra Instinct again. I feel like he is, because I feel like they would do that.
And I feel like they're gonna go the old Dragon Ball way. Spirit Bomb. And this time it will work.
I don't know.
Like hold on. I actually had this like theory a bit. Like instead of like a spirit bomb from just the universe, like it's all the universes type of thing. Like that was my theory, but it does sound stupid. But I was like, just the thought of universal spirit bomb sounds super cool to me for some reason.
It would destroy the Earth, I feel like.
It would destroy the universes. I feel like.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
So they probably won't do that. But I feel like what's gonna happen is that Goku's gonna go Ultra Instinct. He's gonna get his ass handed to him. Then they're gonna be like, oh, the only way out is to fuse. They fuse, and then the fight's only gonna last like 2 minutes.
What if he did it backwards? What if he does no? What if they fuse, weaken Broly, but then they unfuse, and finally Ultra Instinct is strong enough because they weakened him.
I would be more okay with that, but I feel like Gogeta is just like, he's a scapegoat. Like, he's an excuse. He's just an excuse to get him on screen.
Hey, this is an excuse I don't really mind, though. To be fair with you,
I know, but it's like, because fans have wanted him to be canon for so long.
that's true.
I feel like it's like, we'll make him canon, but he's only gonna get like 5 minutes of screen time. So it's like, you better enjoy that 5 minutes. I feel like that's what they're gonna do, and I don't want that because.
You mean do you mean practically pull a Jurassic World, like the first one?
What do you mean?
Well, okay, I'm not gonna go much into it, but Jurassic World was pretty until the end fight scene, which again only lasted like 2 minutes, and
Yeah.
probably the best 2 minutes of my life. Honestly, they might do the same thing for Super, because a lot of movies are taking that approach
Yeah.
nowadays.
Well,
You know?
if we're gonna compare it to the Jurassic Park franchise, I would consider it like, it would be like the fight between the Spinosaurus and the T Rex, where it lasted like, it didn't last that long. Like, because it's like, you know how infamous that scene is, because like everybody hates that scene in that movie.
Yeah, that's true, because the T-Rex lost.
Yeah, well, not just because of that, because because the fight scene was going to be completely different. Like, they were going to like beat the shit out of each other originally, but then they're just like, that wasn't really much of a fight, like, at all.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
but yeah, that's my problem with Gogeta being canon, is because the fact that I feel like he would be a scapegoat for that reason, because it's like they want him to be canon. Like, yeah, they're making Broly canon, you know, because people wanted him, and
Yeah, true.
he's getting his own movie, but it's like you can't have Gogeta in the whole movie, because that wouldn't make sense. Like, that would go against the lore entirely.
Oh, okay. Now here goes the thing, though. There's only one reason why I think Gogeta is not going to be the finisher of Broly.
What's that?
That would be because after this movie, the series of Super will continue. And obviously, it's going to be people probably the same as exact power as Broly, or even stronger than Broly. So my guess is that maybe, just maybe, a little hint of maybe, that Goku and Vegeta might get new forms at the end, or maybe something even crazier. Because they did say that the series will most definitely continue after the movie, since the movie's going to be canon to the series, and then whatever
Yeah,
happens afterwards.
yeah.
Which also, speaking of, I hope they keep the animation when they continue the series. I hope they keep the movie animation, because that animation, I love it so much.
I don't. That I don't think they'll be able to, because of just the budget of it. I don't think they'll be able to.
Yeah, true.
But that's just me. Um, but yeah, that's my problem with Gogeta being canon. If if he's canon, it's like, cool, that's cool and everything. I don't mind that. But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like they're using him as a cop out. Again, it's like, people want him to be canon, but it's like, hey, he's canon, but he's only gonna get like a minute of screen time. That I feel like that's what they're gonna do with that. And I don't want, as much as I like Gogeta, as he's my favorite character. I don't think he has a place in this movie. That's just my opinion, though. That's my personal opinion with it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean.
But but it is at the 30-minute mark, and I think right now would be a good time to take a word from our sponsors. Hello, friends. Are you tired of not having good breath when you go on a date? enjoy Icy Halo breath mints. The perfect breath mints to get the right girl or guy, wink wink. Order today at www.letsseewhathappenspodcast.com/thisisajoke. Thank you, and now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
So I guess the next thing we're going to be talking about would be the Avengers trailer.
Yeah, the Avengers trailer. So what?
Don't laugh, keep it smooth.
I'm still laughing about that. I'm still laughing about that ad.
I know that. That was a good ad. That was a good
Okay.
ad.
So what did you think of the Avengers trailer?
Honestly, what the movie came out May, right?
Um,
I think I remember it being May or something. I don't know.
It was May or June. I can't remember.
They could have showed a lot more. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have showed a bit more. I mean, nothing was going on except a lot of people crying,
Yeah.
and that's it. I mean, I understand why they were crying, but it's just like they could have showed a lot more. That's the only thing I just didn't like about it. Other than
Yeah.
that, the way it started, the way it ended, got me really hyped. I cannot wait for April.
I can't either. Um.
By the way, I'm like low key hoping that they're like, it comes out April 23rd. Because then I can just brag about to everyone, it's coming out on my birthday. Hell yeah.
See, for me personally, I like the trailer. As always, Marvel does an amazing job with their trailers.
True.
But I feel like it's a little bit too soon. Like,
Yeah, that's also how I kind of felt about it too. And then they released it right after they released a Captain Marvel or whatever
yeah,
that is trailer.
for me, like, I feel like they shouldn't release another Avengers movie like less than a year before the last one, because to me it just feels like they're just rushing it too fast. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just me. Um,
Not to mention, this is the last. This is the last thing. This is the final movie. And
yeah,
after this, there might not be no more Avengers movies with the same character anymore or whatever.
probably not.
Or that's
Um,
it.
See, for me, if they're gonna, this is the one I feel like, if they're gonna do this, it needs to end the, it needs to end the Avengers movies. Like, this needs to be the last one, and they need to end it on a good note. I feel like, for me, I feel like if they could somehow bring back all the characters that died in the other movie.
I think they will because Spider-Man. Tom Holland is getting another freaking movie of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
called Far From Home.
I know, but I feel like that's going to be a prequel to Infinity War, because I I don't I don't think they like explain like how much time passes between Civil War and Infinity War. I don't think they explain like how much time passes. So for all we know, the
Yeah,
events
but
of
actually, yeah, they do. They do. A year. Only 1 year passes, man.
like it's a year, well, it's a year after Civil War, and then Infinity War picks up.
Yeah. In the new trailer, they explained that I don't know if you've seen it all the way to the end, but freaking Ant-Man was in it.
So I don't know the timelines of these movies.
afterwards because Vision and Scarlet Witch, when they were talking, when they got back with Captain America. Is she explaining the timeline? So it was 2 years from. Oh my God, I did. How could she memorize that? It's amazing.
She has a good memory, I guess. But yeah, she was explaining the timeline. But yeah, so I like the trailer. But yeah, the trailer was good. I'm kind of hoping that they managed to. I'm hoping they managed to kill Thanos in this movie somehow. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they even can kill him because of the Infinity Gauntlet. But
well, yeah, I mean, if this is supposed to be the last movie, obviously it's gonna have a somewhat happy ending.
Yeah, I feel like it would have a happy ending too.
I feel like we're gonna lose someone though. Someone might die. Someone like really important to us, and I'm gonna call Iron Man right now. I'm calling it. I'm gonna say that Iron Man. If Iron Man dies, I'm crying at that movie theater.
Well, this is gonna be Robert Downey Jr.'s last movie as Iron Man. So
wouldn't it kind of be like everyone's last movie when you think about it?
So yeah, but I know Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. This is their last one. Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, this is their last movie as Captain America and Iron Man, and possibly Chris Hemsworth with Thor. So I feel like Iron Man or Captain America is gonna die, or both.
People would be more sad if it was Iron Man.
They would.
Though when you think about it, yeah, they would.
Because aside from like Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man's like the most popular Marvel franchise. So
yeah, it all started with him, if I'm correct.
I don't know. I don't know if he was the first. I don't think he was the first Marvel comic, but I don't.
No, he was it was the first Iron Man movie.
Oh, I thought you meant
like that they decided we're doing the universe. We're doing this universe thing.
I thought you meant like the comic books and everything.
Oh no.
That's what I thought you meant. Because I was like, I don't think so. Because he's from the '60s, but I don't think he's the first. I think Spider-Man came before Iron Man did.
True.
But yeah, I'm excited about the new Spider-Man movie. Personally.
New Spider-Man movie.
Huh?
Where? I don't want the one that comes out this month, or like the Far From Home whenever it comes out next.
Far From Home one. I haven't seen much about Into the Spider-Verse, which I want to.
Dude, it came out with like 4 trailers, and all of them are pretty decent.
I know it was the first Marvel movie. I'm talking about the comics. But I haven't seen anything about Into the Spider-Verse. But from what I've seen though, it looks good. I want to see Venom. Is what I want to see. And
I heard that movie is 50-50.
Yeah, I'm personally waiting for Carnage to be in a movie.
I heard they teased him in the end.
Yeah.
Which I hope they better have. That better not have been a lie. The Human Torch and
Torch and Namor?
I don't know.
I think that's really all we have to say. I think we've reached the third thing we must talk about, dude. Unless there's a bunch more you'd like to say, then I am all ears. But
I can't.
That's Namor.
He's cool.
I think he's the villain though.
Hmm.
I think Human Torch is the good guy and then Namor's bad.
Yeah, Human Torch is a good guy. He's part of the Fantastic Four.
They can talk about a different one because this one was talking about like
the Fantastic Four movies were horrible, by the way. If you ever watched
They
them,
are horrible movies.
they are bad. Both of them that came out. Actually, wasn't Chris Evans, whatever his name is,
Yeah,
the guy who plays Captain
Chris
America?
Evans was the original Human Torch.
Yeah, it says first appearance of Carl Burgos, android superhero, the Human Torch.
Hmm. But moving on to the third and final topic for the last.
Wait, before you continue,
What?
have you seen the movie Logan?
I've seen parts of it. Yes.
Okay, well, I kind of wish that. Okay, if I'm correct, that's a Marvel movie, right?
It's a Marvel movie, but it's not a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I know, that's what I was about to say. I wish it was. I want Wolverine to destroy stuff, but then that's it. It's too late. The end of Logan. If you haven't even seen it, but all I'm gonna say is that the end of Logan. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I've seen the end of Logan.
But it's not part of the Infinity War timeline.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's what it's called. It's
Yeah.
not. No, X-Men is not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Part of Marvel.
Yeah, but it's not part of the cinematic universe because it's not owned. X-Men is not owned exclusively by Marvel and Disney. They're owned by Fox.
I don't think they are anymore because Spider-Man used to be owned by Fox.
It used to be owned by Sony.
Okay, no, it was Fox.
It was Sony.
It was Fox.
Anyway.
Next topic.
I don't know, some business dealing thing, and Marvel got back the, copyright or whatever for Spider-Man, and I want to do the X-Men, and some other, I think. I don't remember exactly, but I know Spider-Man, they definitely got back. That's why they redid Spider-Man with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Because they had full control over it.
I feel like one thing I want is for them to make a movie or live action or animated where it's the most popular of the Marvel heroes and all of them and the most popular Marvel villains, put them all in one movie and have them all fight as like a dedication like Stan Lee.
Like do the Avengers with
like the Avengers with X-Men, Deadpool, and
so all the characters he created, basically.
All the characters that Stan Lee created, like the heroes and the villains, like the most well-known
even
Marvel
the Flash
character, huh?
Even his version of Flash. It's like everything he created, basically.
No, not everything he created. Like the most well-known of his characters, like Fantastic Four, Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man, Deadpool.
But by the way, just in case you didn't notice, he did make his own version of the Flash for DC. It was a girl.
Well, if they were to have part of the X-Men, like just have like Wolverine.
Because those are the most well-known ones out of the X-Men. When people think of X-Men, they think of either Professor X,
Wolverine, Magneto.
Magneto's not even part of X-Men. He's the villain of it.
Well, yeah, Magneto, Cyclops, Nightcrawler.
Wolverine,
Well, they're well known. Well, I mean, they were in a Marvel movie.
I forgot the name of the guy in the wheelchair.
Get that much of a showcase, I
Well,
guess, because,
the one in the wheelchair is Professor X. He's asked.
Oh yeah, the guy of him.
He's talking about the guy in the wheelchair.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
Professor X.
But yeah, like I feel like they could do something good with with a movie like that if it's written well.
I heard Stanley's part was already recorded and all that stuff before he died. By the way, so he will be in Avengers.
Probably. But moving on to the third and final topic of this, for the future. So, what do you want to talk about in this topic?
Well, we already talked about what we want.
Yeah.
We already talked about the guests, some guests that we would like, jokingly and non-jokingly.
Yeah.
So what could be left for the future of this channel and ours?
Doing like a co-podcast, being a part of another podcast, and then being a part of ours.
That sounds like a script for Inception too. Listen.
Script for Inception too.
In theaters near you.
Yeah.
And by theaters, I mean behind the trash can. Behind the nearest channel.
In the year 2035, when some bum finds a film reel in the dumpster.
Yeah, they finally figure out the thing ever stopped spinning.
They finally found out where the Kraken is.
Well, if you guys want to know that joke, check out our channels.
Yeah. So for the future, let me think here. We talked about growing this channel and our own personal channels. Our channels are going to be in the description, obviously. And
please stop. And yeah, please stop by our channels. I see mine because I don't know about Toby, but I do love meeting new people. I like talking to whoever.
I like
fun times ahead.
I like meeting new people too. I just don't like dealing with assholes.
That's fun.
Yeah, we're wanting to grow this channel and our personal channels. We don't expect it to happen anytime soon, but we hope it does happen. Relatively quicker than where we're building our own channels right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, check out our personal channels, link in the description. We both have a Twitch channel, which I stream on that fairly frequently. I don't know how often Nelson streams.
Me, not so much until very soon, until I get a new controller, obviously.
Yeah. And we both have a Twitter, which will be in the description too. We both have an Instagram, which will be in the description too.
Yep.
And that should be it, really.
Yep. So, I'm not too Lucius. He's IC Halo. Hope you enjoyed, and cue the intro! Outro! God damn it! Hell yeah!
Good night, everybody.